Hey, welcome back. It's been a minute. I know last time I said I was gonna post more on YouTube. Let's forget about that. It's time to post more on YouTube. Just spit all over my camera. Today, what are we doing? I want to do tutorials on my videos on TikTok, like the challenges I do. Does that make sense? I do different challenges like every single day. This was like not a planet one, I think. Yesterday, my challenge was to make the next Apple wallpaper, which I think I did a pretty good job. But today's challenge, I really don't know what today's challenge is yet. I figured it out. Everybody in my comments made fun of me for putting the shadow on the wrong side of the earth when I did this earth painting. I did it on purpose, but I must redeem myself. We're gonna make an earth painting, and I'm gonna show you how. Let's get started, baby. Step one, you need a sexy apron. No? Okay. I'm kind of cheating a little bit, but you need an earth stencil. I'm not gonna go over how to make that in this video. I have a machine that cuts them out, but if you guys really wanna know, I'll make a full video dedicated on how to cut out stencils if you don't have a machine to do it. Step two, you need a piece of glossy poster board, 16 by 20. Now for your colors, you're gonna need green and brown for the earth, blue for the water, more blue for the water, and then white and black for shadows and stars. And a little special moon. We're gonna start by filling in a whole bunch of blue, just kind of in a circle, as long as it's bigger than your stencil. This is gonna be your water, so it doesn't really matter that much how it looks. As long as it's blue and, you know, a little different colored in some places. Realistically, you should let this dry for like 5 to 10 minutes, but I don't. Next, you're gonna get your stencil, orientate the country however you want it. I want it like this. I'm gonna put some spray paint cans down to hold it. Now I'm gonna fill this all in with a mixture of green and brown. You can look at a map and try to mimic it, but I just kind of do it randomly. Maybe Africa will be more brown than United States, but like, does it really matter? No one is going to notice. Next, I come and tap it with a newspaper just to add some texture. I'm gonna come right back over it with some brown and some green to hide all that blue, because I don't want it to look blue at all. But now it makes it look a little more 3D. You don't need to add any shadows yet. Just take it off. Boom, that looks pretty good. So now you're actually gonna wanna wait like 15 minutes for this to dry. This is where stuff gets a little confusing. I'm gonna spray white down on a piece of paper. I'm gonna rip off a small piece of a paper towel, crunch it up just like this. You're gonna dip it in the white, test it out on this piece of paper to make sure it looks okay. And now we're gonna make our clouds. This all comes down to personal opinion. You can put as many or as little clouds as you want. I think it looks better the more you do. Don't really know. Now you're gonna black out about half the earth. Imagine there's a sun shining up here. You're not gonna be able to see this side, so you gotta cover it up. Now we gotta let it dry for another like 5 minutes or so. While we're waiting for this to dry though, we can actually make a moon. So I'm gonna spray white on the bottom of a spray paint can, then throw it down to make these little dots. Now I'm gonna spray a little bit of white on top of these, and then a little bit of black. This time I'm gonna keep the shadow on the same side. I'm gonna take the newspaper and just imprint some designs into the moon. That looks really good actually. I'm gonna black out a little more. Then I think that's good. Now that it's dry, you need to cut out a circle that's the same size as the earth stencil you cut out earlier. And we're gonna cover it up. Make sure your moon is covered up too. Now you're gonna black out the whole background. To do the stars, you're gonna spray on the end of your finger and then flick onto the paper. This is purely up to you. Do as many stars as you want. Now it's time for the reveal. Let's see the moon first. Whoa, that's so cool. Now for the earth. Whoa! Look how realistic that looks. It's honestly come out better than any earth painting that I've ever done before. Make sure you're subscribed, like this video, and comment down if there's any challenges you guys want to see. That's going to be the end of this video. If you're coming from TikTok, thank you very much. I appreciate you. If you're interested in a painting or this earth painting, go check out my website, trimpaints.com. Link will be in the description. Peace out. Hope y'all have a great day.